Alright, so this is how we're doing the new Pint kit with the Ubox Lite and the Avaspark RGB Gen 3. So this is how it should come when you get it. It'll have all the connectors that are able to be plugged in. And this is how you should have your Pint controller after you take out the stock FM controller. So you'll keep the button and the LED bar and the LED wire from the stock. So what you want to do is plug this in, bend this up like that, and before you put this down, you want to peel the thermal pad. It'll come pre-installed, but you'll need to peel the layer off there. But I'm not going to do that because this is just for the video. But so you'll want to peel that, and then get it nice and seated. And you want to plug the LED into the LED controller for the front lights. The switch into the switch connector here. A little 2-pin connector on the end. And the 6-pin connector on the top right here from the wire harness. And then you want to get it all seated. You want to get your stock screws that were in your board when you took out the stock controller. And you'll want to screw them down. And same with this. You want to use the washers. Like that, and then use some of the screws that came with your stock one wheel. And make sure none of the wires get pinched. Alright. There we go. I'm going to do some wire management here. And when you plug this in, there might be a spark. There probably will be a spark if you do the fuse on the BMS. It means it's live, so there will be a spark there. And you want to just unscrew that, put it into the hole for the motor connector, and screw that on. And same with the foot pad connector. You want to take this off and screw that in. Like so. Now it is easier to do it, outside of the board like this, but you can do it inside of the board, still installed in the rails. Alright, now you just want to manage these wires a bit. Something like that, so they're kind of out of the way. And this antenna you kind of want up and out, kind of. Something like that. Alright. And then for your lid, you want to cut these ribs as flush as possible. And I found that if you use a razor, like this, kind of, but one with a handle, obviously, and razor across, that's pretty good to get it very flush, and also using wire cutters to get the ribs off makes it a lot easier. And you just need to take off these two ribs along the end there. And then this is not right here. Well, I guess if you put that there, then you have to cut off this rib. But remove that one, shouldn't be an issue. And that's it for the controller hardware setup, at least.